What up, gamers? Fence here, and welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. So last time was episode 69, which is nice. But also, yeah, we just joined a game show, and now, yeah, I guess not an audition, not a game show. It feels like a game show. But yeah, now we're going to, yeah, find these parts, and we'll see about this champion. Oh wait, did I just do the origami bird and not the actual gear itself?
Thank goodness you're okay.
Oh no, no,
Why did you
I think this is
burn into that
part of the
fellow's
main
head?
story.
Because Bella stole one of Mr. Big Ticker's purse. I wanted to help retrieve it, but I accidentally got myself stuck in the oven. Tweet! Go ahead and get it, but be careful. It's hot. Tweet! An inner self-fragment belonging to the Sweet Dreams troupe? This is just too surreal.
Alright, so we definitely need one of those, warping things, I would assume. I mean, there's this here. Ooh. Okay. Yep, it is your shift again. Rotate module. The thing is, I think do I need to go back and shift that too? But then how do we get over here? Hold on. So wait, if I choose this... Oh no, I can move it from here, okay. There we go. Alright. I assume the one that we just had a dead end on. That's like just a way to get back faster, maybe? There we go. Yeah, I assume that's the case, where it's just gonna have us move us back faster. I love this perspective, man. It really does make me feel like I'm just playing Final Fantasy VII again with that. I love that a lot. Should I even fight or no? I want to try to run. Just really don't feel like fighting. I want to get through the story as soon as possible.
We've gathered all the missing parts. Let's hurry back. We don't want to keep Big Ticker waiting.
Okay. Hold on, this way's blocked off. It's not even... I'm sure I need to solve that. I guess I'll take the long way? I saw a chest there. I don't feel like... I don't feel like doing that. Okay, so that means I gotta redo all this again. Oh no, wait, hold on. Can I just do this where I just warp to the fast travel? Yeah, here, I can just... There we go. I don't need to do all that nonsense, okay. Now then.
We're back. As long as you have these, you'll be able to find closure. Tick-tock.
How do I submit? Just confirm? Okay.
This surge of joy. It's working. Tick-tock. Next, we just need to enter its emoscape, help connect its pathways, and we're done.
Okay, here we go. And now we're doing this minigame. Okay. Do I need to mirror something again? Oh, this. Feels like I gotta do it like that somehow. Oh. Not sure how am I supposed to connect that. Now, how do we do this? I'm actually kind of confused. What? What do we do here? Can't rotate? Hmm. I feel like my options are very limited. Oh wow, I didn't even know we can interact with that. Oh yeah, there we go. See, we can do that. Oh, there we go. It finally works now.
What's going on in here? Your inner self is a mess! Doesn't that qualify to be the real Flocky? Just give up, Flocky! No! This is unacceptable! You have to face your fears!
Since it's come down to this, I'll have to use clockwork.
Success!
Okay, now we just make a path to that area. Yeah, probably need to do that. The module is stuck. Oh, it's because of this. Oh, there we go. Oh, so close. I feel like I'm very close. The thing is, I don't even know what's Oh, there we go. It was just that one block that I was
Oh, thank you,
missing out on.
Clocky. If not for you, I'd never be able to connect with people like this. You helped me find myself again. No problem at all. As the guardian of Dreamville, it's what I'm here for. Tick-tock! Oh, my friends!
I'm so glad I chose Clocky, man.
To do, right? Go forth, my friends! When the moment comes, all the Dream Tickers and I will cheer for you!
It's all done. Victory's in sight. Let's head to the final stage.
Ooh, the final stage. Yeah, so are we gonna see this champion now? They said they had red hair, right? So I thought maybe Himiko, but we're not really competing against each other, right? We're a team.
Congratulations to both of you! Oh, you've overcome all obstacles and proven yourselves! But, unfortunately, there is only one who can be Penacony's festive superstar. In the final stage, you will face the defending champion. If you fail, you will lose the opportunity to become the festive superstar.
Yeah, I just realized, so we're not gonna be fighting, right? I just remembered that this was like a... more of a show. Like a game show type thing.
Welcome to the 33rd
Not really like a
Sports
violence
Festival's
one.
third stage in the 20th season, sponsored by Soul Glad Enterprises Superstar Showdown.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, now the animation is more smoother now. The cutscenes are more smoother because I am not uploading a video. I got done doing that. Alright. So, you choose a challenge. Arena 1 or 2? I mean, I'm just gonna go for 2, why not? Yeah, this looks like we're gonna have to fight here. You're gonna have to fight. Yeah, I was trying to cough, or like holding my cough, but that didn't work out too well.
No way, I think I just saw someone. Someone extraordinary.
Oh yeah, I see a person there. The way that person's dressed up, it's probably a playable character that I'm guessing we haven't met yet. Anyways, there might be a fight, so...
Please stay tuned.
Is that all I can do? Yeah. I'll just get this. And, yeah, we'll get all this here, too. Alright, so what is up with you? Dang, he looks pretty cool with the armor.
Please wait. Handsome gentleman, beautiful miss.
Oh no, wait. Wait. Oh no, wait. I was about to say he looks really cool with the armor and stuff. Is this guy an NPC? Because like his mouth is not moving. Like I remember back with yeah with Oleg, his mouth wasn't moving. I thought that's because you know they don't care about the generic NPCs.
By the glorious light of beauty! I never thought I would see
Oh, is this
you
guy
again.
an NPC, man? That's kind of
Such
disappointing. I like his armor.
times. Your kind faces are as spring's gentle breeze, bringing solace to my scorched heart.
Are you a knight of beauty?
Uh, ah? I'll just say this.
Hear ye! The rosy glow of the beauty has rendered you speechless.
Oh wow.
What an honor. Upon hearing of the impending festivities, I commanded the one and only to bring me to Penacony with full haste. Alas, in a cosmos unguarded by the beauty. this was
Yeah,
fails. Thus my passage was
Oh, that
delayed
kinda
by
sucks.
tending to the sick and injured.
He looks really cool. I can't tell if he's supposed to be playable or not. Hold on, can I look it up? I hope it doesn't spoil it for me, but I just want to know if he's actually playable, because I can't tell if he's playable or not. What was his name? Argenti. Oh, he is a playable character, okay. Well, that's all I need to do. I don't know why his mouth is not moving. I thought that meant that he was just an NPC, but no, he's actually playable. I like just the way he's like Shakespearean in a way.
Fortunately,
With his dialogue.
a mini rabbit mech pilot, stray cat duelist, galactic ninja, and quad drive Intellatron, along with 32 other souls in distress, all emerged from their predicaments safe and sound. I then led them all here to revel in the harmony with the countless other splendid beings.
Yeah, I'm busy saving the world. Could you please make way?
Saving the world? What a righteous act of beauty! If that's the case, no, that won't do. The rules of the contest are sacred and inviolable, just like the beauty. What would be the noblest choice?
We need to seal the Celeron in Penacony. Might as well just be honest.
That's right. This magnificent dream is built upon the Stellaron and the countless sacrifices of many people.
Oh, to encounter deeds so vile they stir one's very soul. However, present-day Penacony bears no marks of the Stellaron's taint, and the family has always been renowned for spreading harmony. How can I be sure your words hold truth?
You don't trust your dear friend?
Forgive me, my dear friends. If you cannot present irrefutable evidence, I must not yield, lest I dishonor the name
Maybe I
of
should
the
have
knights.
told about the
But if
watchmaker.
what you say is true, in the name of beauty, let us use this fated duel to test your mettle.
I feel like either way we're gonna have to fight him.
Though upon arrival, I was once mistaken for a towering silver-armored fugitive with fiery red flames due to my lack of eloquence. It matters not, for all these trials stem from the land of the dream's beauty.
Mistaken for a towering silver-armored fugitive with fiery red flames. I wonder if that is like a reference to another playable character.
What matters is that I now stand.
I don't know who that might be,
Our
but
paths have crossed. I,
Oh, no,
Argenti of
wait.
the Knights of Beauty,
It's
am
probably
humbly
Sam.
requesting a battle with you both. In the name
I'm sure
of the Code of
Sam is like
Chivalry.
wanted, right?
If I am fortunate enough to emerge victorious, kindly grant me passage to the
But I think the
crowd of
armor is more like white and less, not really that silvery, right?
Idrilla.
But there is like
The
fire.
beauty is the most peerless beauty of them all.
Like he's the, what was it again? I forgot his name. The Scorching Bandits or something.
Please ready yourself.
I forgot his exact title.
Trial set forth by the beauty.
Yeah, I just like the whole theater look to this guy. I think it's pretty cool.
Until everything burns to ashes! This is more
Yeah,
than
see, like,
battle.
we are a bit more like white than silver. Attack?
Take your positions.
Should I do a bounce just so I can attack everyone? Well, even Misha has a bounce, right? I'll just do a normal attack. I just want to make sure my... No, oh no. Misha has a blast. Which can affect one of them. Oh, he's also weak too. Maybe I'll do the blast.
Firefly taking set.
The flesh you're fighting a gentleman. Put forth all your
Ooh.
confidence.
Ouch.
Stay in step.
Oh, I love the music. So I can't even damage back. They gotta finish these guys first. Oh no, wait, I can damage him. Okay,
This is more
never
than
mind.
battle.
Oh, we got a barrier.
Recalibrate.
Nice, like it, my friend. Indulge yourself!
Yeah, I'm pretty glad that, you know, this team here is still like lore friendly in a way.
Rise to the challenge.
Let's start today's duty.
There we go.
I'm so everything.
There's multiple stages to this guy.
Firefly type forward and set.
Take your positions.
Rise to the
Blue
challenge.
to set just.
He's about to recover. Yeah, let the show begin. Yeah, like I said at the end of the previous video, like I do notice the voice is kind of different, and I do assume it's got to be related to the whole voice actor thing. I have not been keeping up with that.
Stay in step.
Let's attack normally.
You're fighting a gentleman. Let's try to
But yeah, if I had to like critique the voice, I mean, for me, I'm not. I do prefer the previous voice where,
In the mood for another beating?
at the very least, the delivery of the whole like "let the show begin." The previous one was more showman-like, which I like a lot.
How much?
Like the way it was delivered was like "let the show begin,"
Your convictions, friend.
but no, the Trailblazer here sounds like angry.
The laurels of victory belong
Yeah, maybe this is where the bounce might be good.
rise to the challenge.
Actually, maybe not, because like it's not even weak to anything at all.
Step up, let's see ya.
Guess I'll destroy you.
Nice, like my friend. Indulge yourself!
Oh, nice. I can go again.
Don't mess up.
I love the music, dude.
The flesh wound.
You know, ever since Silver Palace, I think just recently though, because like I couldn't find the I tried finding the music for Silver Palace when they revealed that game. Specifically the one where at the end of the, you know, when they were fighting that one boss. Apparently all the songs there is based on real songs. Like I know one of them I recognize. I think it was Swan Lake.
This is
I recognize that one. And that's thanks to Barbie. They had a Swan Lake movie. Like, you know, way back then.
Firefly type forward set.
But yeah, I tried to look up the music for it. It was called, I think it was called Vivaldi's Storm.
Take your positions.
And dude, this music here is even, like, I'm starting to like really appreciate them now. Like the classical music. Mainly the battle-like music. You know, the battle-like, like something you would hear in a battle, pretty much. I am like appreciating that now. I want to see if the Reaches ult for next time, because I assume there's like one more form.
This is more than battle.
Oh, is there more?
That's enough. I have come to grasp this.
Oh, that was it? Okay, I thought there was like one more.
Beautiful! Truly a captivating contest. It is through you that I realized to uphold the honor of a driller, I must further hone my skills. What a beautiful lesson indeed! Go forth, my dear friend. Beautiful miss. The audition's crown is yours to claim. I shall remain here, gazing from afar as you bask in the limelight, joining the audience in offering you the most heartfelt cheers and applause.
We don't have much time. May fate allow us to meet again, Knight of Beauty. In that case, let's make our way to the end.
Okay.
Penacony's really thrown.
I'm gonna guess his story gets expanded upon in a
Make it in time.
like a companion quest. Because yeah, like that was very brief of like us meeting him for the first time. Yeah, we got male Himiko that talks more like a gentleman, more like a play person in a way. Yeah, very interesting, man. I'm curious what his story's all about. Oh snap. We win, right? So where's Marcha and Himiko? The Galactic Baseballer, yes. They kept the title. I love that. And like I said, man, like even though I feel like so far they really haven't dabbled too much into like figuring out who the Trailblazer is, our main character here. As long as like the dialogue is still really fun. I think out of all the main characters, he probably has the most fun dialogue. Dude, the music, man. Oh man. No, yeah, I think this definitely makes up for like my time with Aventurine. Oh look, they're back.
Congratulations to the both of you on becoming the festive superstars of this year's Charmony Festival.
All right, who's this? He sounds kind of
entering the Grand Theater.
he kind of sounds kind of important, and also he has the question mark. They're not showing him.
On behalf of the organizers,
I knew it was someone
extend
important.
My sincere congratulations to you. Wishing you joy under their radiance.
All I get is sincere congratulations. Where are my stellar jades? Where are they?
Your endeavors are worthy of extra recognition, and I've taken steps to ensure that. However, this reward is not a material one, but rather the opportunity for an open and honest communication between us. As previously promised, my sister, Mr. Yang, and I have met with the Dream Master. We delved into the truth about Penacony and its Stellaron, and have come to a consensus. Both I and the Oak family cannot acquiesce to your request.
Just as expected.
We acknowledge the perspective of you, Nameless. Penacony does require change, but not as you propose. The planet of festivities cannot and will not revert to a place characterized by chaos, disorder, or anarchy.
I'll just beat you up then. I feel like there's
Through your
gonna be a
journey
boss
of
battle coming up here.
overcoming obstacles, you must have glimpsed the essence of that era. The vulnerable ruthlessly eliminated, equality non-existent, common folk living precarious lives, eking out a dreary existence. Ultimately, only heroes like yourselves manage to achieve success. But I would dare ask, if you did not possess the special status of having a Stellaron, and you were but an anonymous and frail member among the masses, which Penacony would you prefer? A dystopia for the survival of the fittest? Or a sweet dream paradise for all?
I don't know. What are you asking me? I like that answer.
That's
Mr. Sunday, even if the members of the Oak family can't fully agree on what to do about the Stellaron, now's not exactly the time to be holding an extensive discourse about Penacony's past and future, is it? The Stellaron issue concerns the life and death of everyone on Penacony. If anyone has a better suggestion, the crew is more than willing to listen. Also, it'd be best to tell us the ins and outs of that meeting. This way, we'll at least know what Welt and Ms. Robin are dealing with, and the reason why they failed to make our appointment.
Ah, Navigator. That is precisely my intention. With all present, let's begin by discussing the details of that meeting. Let's talk about our tribulations and choices, our ideals and beliefs, and our final course of action. The only path to take.
I mean, I'd take the path of the Trailblaze. Oh, what's going on here? I feel like a big cutscene's about to come up. A while ago. Oh, it's the Dream Master.
There have been scoundrels who would use the Charmity Festival that I have bequeathed to the masses as a tool to realize their ambition.
Indeed, Dream Master. Once the Charmony Festival begins, the Stellaron's powers, along with the song, will be broadcast across the entire planet of Penacony. And then everyone in their dreams will be unable to awaken.
This is indeed surprising to me. The dreamscape is maintained by the collective effort of the 5 families. If someone were to use the Charmony Festival to recklessly disseminate the power of the Stellaron, this individual must hold a position of great authority. Do you have any suspects?
I'd like to ask, did you really not know of the Stellaron's existence?
I would have never thought that this nameless would point the spear at me. Quite astonishing indeed.
If I have offended, the Astral Express extends its sincere apologies. But the current circumstances are dire and leave no room for meticulous inquiry. We're doing this out of concern for the Dreamscape's safety. So, if you could, please alleviate our concerns.
Dream Master, it's just to prove that the Charmony Festival has nothing to do with the Stellaron. If we're being overly cautious, I will return to the stage to offer tribute in song, just per the arrangement.
Sunday, Robin, I've watched you two grow up and know your dispositions like the back of my hand. Both of you, right now, can surely be lauded as their most devout advocates. I already know your resolve. The magnitude of this matter is enormous and cannot be taken lightly. Since Mr. Yang has asked with such earnestness, I will personally respond in kind. If there is a need, the entire Oak family will be mobilized to heed your call. Someday, might I ask you to beseech them to cast their light unto me and question me in their
Okay, here we go.
that no lies may be concealed.
Yeah, I think he's about to do like the whole Aventurine thing that he did.
I will do as you command.
Robin, could I entrust you to be present as a witness, to document the truth, and to proclaim my innocence, so that all slander may be utterly dispelled?
I will do as you command.
May thy will be carried out on earth, just as it is in the heavens.
Oh, triple-faced soul, please sear his tongue and palms with a hot iron, so that he will not be able to fabricate lies and make false vows.
Let us begin.
Here we
There
go.
is nothing.
Understood. Question. Have you devoted your life to your god, never worshipping other gods?
Naturally.
Do you love your god as you do yourself? Always heeding their admonishments?
Naturally.
Have you strayed from the path expected by your god, betraying their name?
Never.
Have you ever been inordinate with your asks of your god, coveting more than the foundation of the creation itself?
Never.
Then, a final question.
That was fast. I feel like Event's reign took forever.
Do you swear to fulfill all vows, past, present, and future?
That's a big ask.
With the Eon as my witness, if I do not deliver on my words, or if I renege on my vows, may I be cursed in accordance with divine law.
They have seen your faith, and have endorsed your faith. With this, it can be evidenced.
Just a moment.
Oh, here we go. Well,
What is it, Mr. Yang?
I'm sure he has some kind of like things to talk about.
I have another question I hope to have answered. To my understanding, the family's harmony and prosperity have never relied on so-called divine laws.
Hmm.
The god you both mentioned, are they truly Shipe?
Mr. Yang should know that those belonging to the family toil together as if they were kin, embracing solidarity and unity under their light. All duplicity is laid bare before the harmony. Such a delicate and complex symphony. Which other god could perfectly harmonize this, if not for the great one? Shipe.
Perfectly harmonized. Therein lies the problem. It isn't an outsider lurking in the shadows who changed the harmony, but a dissonance that has surreptitiously emerged from within this very symphony itself.
I don't get it. It is an outsider lurking in the shadows who changed the harmony, but a dissonance that has whatever that word is, emerged from within this very symphony itself. Okay, so not an outsider, but someone from the inside.
In the distant past, there existed an Eon. With one flick of the wrist, they crafted the laws of the cosmos. Their followers formed the Beyond the Sky Choir, spreading solemn and reverent hymns throughout the universe. Later, they fell. The route traversed by this Eon clashed with the harmony, ultimately being absorbed and fused into it. The chorus that once reverberated across worlds fell silent, and when it echoed anew, it was transformed into the hymn of harmony. Though an Eon may perish, paths with no masters still linger. In the all-forgiving harmony, echoes of bygone dissonance may subtly arise.
Mr. Yang, being overly astute can be a detriment. Especially when you find yourself alone and without allies.
So this is how it is.
For the sake of our grand cause, Sunday, please afford these two an opportunity to rest.
What?
Hmm. Whoa.
Sorry, Robin. It's just you. I did not wish for you to know this. It's a pity that things have turned out this way.
See, hold on. I'm kind of confused about like what Belt said. Just like he said so many things. In the distant past, there existed an Aeon. They made the laws of the cosmos. Their followers formed a Beyond the Sky Choir. But then they fell, The root resource by this Aeon clash with the Harmony. Okay, so when they fell, I guess the Aeon, I guess they went to a different route, but it did yeah, pretty much like it's against the Harmony, so it got fused into it. So there's like maybe two sides of Harmony. The chorus one that once reverberate across worlds fell silent. They transformed to the hymn of Harmony. So pretty much like there's, even though the Aeon is gone, I guess whatever bad stuff that came with him is still like there somehow.
So, this is the true reason I can't sing? The shadow that envelops Penacony is actually...
We were never children of the Harmony.
Mm.
Our ideal paradise could not have been crafted by Shipe.
Okay, I think that makes more sense now.
Bliss can only be guaranteed by the one who transcends the many. Within the foundation of law, humanity establishes civilization, and through harmony, we obtain order.
Hmm. Okay, so there's another path. Have I seen Order before? I'm trying to remember all the paths. I don't remember seeing Order before. So like, Order and Harmony
To
fused.
think that there would be remnants of the Order on Penacony.
Oh, remnants. Okay, I'm guessing Order is like I guess an extinct path.
What have you done with Mr. Yang and Miss Robin?
Don't worry. I just gave them some time alone to ponder their fates.
What?
You should know that these actions make you an enemy of the Astral Express.
Should we need to stand against the Nameless, it would only be myself and the Oak family involved. But we haven't reached that point yet, have we? Your efforts for the justice of Penacony are evident to everyone, and have been widely observed.
Yeah, stop beating around the bush and get to the point.
Patience is a virtue. However, I won't hold it against you. On the contrary, I'm here to make my intentions clear.
If it is the Order that drove you to imprison Welt and Robin, and you're using them to coerce our compliance, then there'll be no point in entertaining any type of discussion.
You're mistaken, Miss Himiko. They are in very safe hands. And just as the family has always proclaimed, no one can be harmed in the dreamscape, least of all in the beautiful new world belonging to the Order. Penacony and the entire universe have witnessed far too much innocent bloodshed. The strong wield their blades against the weak, and the victors push the vanquished to the brink of life. Natural selection. The world abides by this principle, establishing the well-being of humanity atop the corpses of the downtrodden. Only we, or rather, I, possess the power to put an end to this farce.
So you've decided to resurrect a dead Aeon? No one's ever done such a thing.
If Miss Himiko is interested, let's draw back the veil and speak candidly. I've always firmly believed that people can understand one another through peaceful means. I'm willing to divulge the unembellished truth as to the intentions of the Order's Pathstriders, so that you will make better judgment for the Astral Express, for Penacony, and for this stretch of the universe. Words can hardly do justice to the beauty of that ideal. So, come with me, everyone. Let us retrace our steps and see once again where this road leads.
Huh? Where'd he go?
Welcome. This isn't any location in Penacony's dreamscape. It's my inner world. The reason the scenery before you remains unchanged is because your consciousness has drawn on similar concepts to fill in the gaps.
Okay. Who in the right mind would expose their inner self like this?
That means...
Did you do the same to Welt?
It's a tuning process.
Yes, yeah, so he's probably like
Stronger
still,
in effect and more draining.
I guess,
on the mind.
visually back at
The
that
gray-haired guest has
area.
experienced it before, so he should understand what it entails. Tuning allows you to intuitively grasp my feelings, which also means that I cannot hide anything from you. Now, everyone, please look at the huge screen.
I'm on the huge
The
screen.
road we once took begins here. From this point on, you will witness the numerous decisions I've faced. I've selected a portion of these to share with you. I believe after going through similar predicaments, you'll be able to better understand my thoughts. Let's begin. The first decision. A story about a baby bird. This story happened when Robin and I were very young. We were victims of the Stellaron disaster, and the family's Mr. Gopher Wood, who would later become the Dream Master of Penacony, saw that we siblings had no one to turn to and took us in. Later on, Robin and I lived a time with nary a care in the world. One day, after dinner, while my younger sister and I were lounging about in Mr. Gopher Wood's yard, we spotted a fledgling Charmony dove all on its own. That baby bird was tiny. It didn't even have all of its feathers, and it couldn't sing. When we found it, it was already on its last breath, having fallen into a shrub. Probably abandoned by its parents, we decided to build a nest for it right there and then. However, thinking back, that winter was unusually cold, with fierce winds at night in the yard, not to mention the many poisonous bugs and wild beasts in the vicinity. It was clear that if we left the fledgling in the yard, it stood no chance of surviving until spring. So, I suggested we take it inside, place it on the shelf by the window, and asked the adults to fashion a cage for it. We decided that when it regained its strength enough to spread its wings, we would release it back into the wild. The tragic part, something that we'd never considered, was that this bird's fate had already been determined long before this moment. Its destiny was determined by our momentary whim. Now, I pass the power of choice to you all. Faced with this situation, what choice would you make? Stick to the original plan, and build a nest with soft net where the Charmony dove fell. Or build a cage for it, and feed it, giving it the utmost care from within the warmth of a home. I eagerly await your answer.
Oh boy. It is pretty much Robin's choice versus Sunday's choice. I mean, he said that, ultimately it's gonna die, right? I mean, I can definitely understand from Sunday's point of view where, he probably wants to have him die peacefully instead of like out in the wild where it's all dangerous and stuff. I mean, yeah, it is very interesting. I guess for me, it just really depends on the situation. Like, if the condition of the bird is like really, really bad, then yeah, I would probably go with Sunday. But like, if the bird is still capable, then yeah, I would go for Robin. As long as they're capable, I would say Robin's choice. But like, if they're really, pretty much like that, that one guy that we met, I feel like I was more on Sunday's side there than Robin. Even though I think with Robin, she said some things where, he could have recovered and stuff. I mean, for me, I don't know all the details, like just how good they are on like having him like recover from that from the war and stuff. But yeah, it's a hard choice. But like, if really the fate of the bird is like just to like maybe die and stuff, I can maybe understand, you know, Mother Nature and all that stuff. But if they want to keep him like have him like have a peaceful death, I guess I would do this. Yeah, I would choose Sunday here. I mean, we could also talk to the others too. I kind of love this topic too. It's very it does get you to think. I feel like Kimiko would be the wisest out of all of us. She's an adult.
It looks like he really has no intention of imprisoning.
I'll just, you know, skip through this.
Back to the
I just want to see what she would say,
No special
or the
reason.
others.
I do think that a fledgling should have the right to fly into the sky. But if it can't even live to that point, then there's nothing to talk about to begin with.
Okay, March.
That guy just casually throws if it were me. I guess I checked
Okay.
all, leaving it there.
I can't decipher his intentions right now, but based solely on that question,
She
even
would
if
build.
I was gonna release it back into the sky, it'd have to be strong enough to fly first. If I left it where I found it, I fear it'd never get the chance to fly ever again.
So yeah, she's all about having them, you know, yeah, she's Robin's side.
It looks like he really had back to the question. I would personally choose to build the little Charmony dove. that
Oh, I thought she was on Robin's side.
No special
Well,
reason.
screw you guys. Screw you guys. I'm gonna go with Robin. I like to be the odd one out. I mean, I would also do that too. But you know, Mother Nature. It's the rules of Mother Nature. Screw it. Yeah.
Interesting. Since you've made up your mind, allow me to reveal what fate this choice will bring to the fledgling. From what I've observed, there are at least 3 predators in that yard that prey on small birds. The Vossicle scorpion, Asdana wolverine, and the Huntington winged snake. Even if they shy away from humans, these animals are still near apex predators in a fenced location like a yard. In such a location, only one fate awaits that little Charmony dove. A painful death. As for the choice you made, I am deeply sorry. Now, let us advance to the second decision. This time, it's the story of a dream chaser.
Yeah, I think just the way
This
they're
story happened when I was
they laid
appointed
out the
as
story.
Bronze Melodia,
I feel like it's one of those
a
things where,
position
like, you know,
exclusive to the Oak
the
family,
evil choice, or maybe not
charged
evil,
with
but
listening to the problems and vexations
I guess the
of
antagonistic
residents
choice would be.
and providing them with the relevant guidance.
Hold on, let me just read this here. When he was put in as the Bronze Melodia. Charged with listening to problems and vexations. Oh, is that the whole, like, where he's like, you know, kind of like the priest, like at the confession thing? Yeah, so I feel like it might be one of those things where, like, you know, Robin is seen as like the more, you know, like the emotional good type. But then Sunday is more of like the logical, but possibly, you know, like more restrictive type. That's what I'm guessing. Like Robin wants that freedom. Sunday wants that cage life. But you know, it's not bad. Maybe saying cage is like it makes it sound bad. I think both perspectives are valid in my opinion. But I think, you know, with the way things are, with like Sunday here even looking more of like a villain than Robin, I'm gonna guess that, you know, the Robin stuff is gonna be more on the good side compared to Sunday.
It was during that period that I had the opportunity to hear voices from all corners of the dreamscape. Joy, sorrow, arrogance, regret. The complex tapestry of human nature that formed the world. And I was fortunate to catch a glimpse of it.
Yeah, so we'll resume this next time, guys. I feel like I've been talking more in this video than before. Yeah, dude, like, you know, as an update again to like my thoughts on the story so far. Dude, definitely this is way more interesting than what I experienced back with Aventurine. But yeah, like I even like lost track of time a little bit here. Like I have been looking back at like the timer here because I like to record around 50 minutes long. Wait, I felt like this video, I felt like time flied. It was very interesting. I love it. Anyway, guys, that'll be for now. That's game.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good